started it already.
Okay.
Can you see?
Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1, go
Okay,
again.
so let's see. This is our nuc that we've been following through a year, and it's kind of getting a little bit late, as you all know from the videos that I have been doing. Usually I'd have this treated by now, but you know, let this be an encouragement to you as well that, oh my gosh, that's full. And kind of curious too, this is the third box down. Anyways, let it be encouragement to you that if you haven't treated yet, there's still time, but you definitely want to get on top of it ASAP. That one's more or less full as well. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. It's got some brood, but, and this is typical, is that as honey comes in, the queen is pushed further and further down. And so I venture to say that most of this capped brood, yeah, this is all honey now. So what we'll do, so I mean, if you have just a couple of hives, you can actually take the frames out one by one, shake them off, and just, the only thing is this time of year, if there's no flow going on, you're going to have other bees try robbing, and so you want to do that really quickly. And when I say quickly, like try to get it done within 5 or 10 minutes. But we've got fume boards that we're going to throw on here and pull these two supers off so that we're down to a double for winter. And then the big thing is obviously do the first mite treatment and also assess the weight of the colony to just see how they're doing as far as winter stores are concerned. But I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful, I would venture to say, just by judging this deep and this medium, we probably got 30-40 pounds of honey off of this colony. And then we've got the split that we took off of this one that has the old queen. We gotta track it down. It's here somewhere. We did some rearranging in the yard here, but other than that, that's kind of where things are at. So we'll go pull this honey off, and then go from there and assess what we need to do. So once again, this is the 9th of August. Definitely want to pull all your honey off that you want to extract. Definitely leave them with at least a double deep for wintering here, and then treat for mites. Okay, so you don't want to use a fume board and you're just looking for a simple way to pull honey off your hive. This is the way to do it. Smoker, obviously. And this colony's doing awesome. I mean, they're full of bees. Smoke them good. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take this lid, shake the bees off of it. That gives us kind of a bee-less work area. Take your first box. Yeah. And what you're going to do is start with the side frame. And you're going to shake them off in front of the hive. And the reason you're shaking them off in front of the hive is in case you didn't use a queen excluder and the queen is loose, you're going to shake her in front of the hive, so she's just going to go back in with all the other bees. I'm putting the frames to the side just so that I can do the same thing with the box. Is just when the box is empty, I can shake the bees down. If the bees start coming up to the top like that, again, just smoke them back down. But you do this on a nice sunny day, the bees will be stressed very minimally by what you're doing. And the big thing too when you're shaking bees, good quick jar and shake them off. Some people have asked why I wear these gloves. The bees can stink through these gloves, but I like it so that I don't get propolis all over my hands, which are kind of easy. Or I mean, if you get a bunch of propolis on your hands, it's kind of hard to clean it up. And there's that. Shake this lid one more time. Put the frames back. And that's one box of honey that is ready for you to extract. And as you can see, just the bees this time of year, because there's really no flow, they're already trying to get on here and rob. So if you're pulling honey this late in the season, you're going to want to make sure that you get these frames into a bee-tight area where they can't easily reclaim what they've made. So there's one box done. There's that. And so we got one more to go. This is another, oops, another good full box of bees and honey. And just be liberal with your smoke. You want to minimize the stress to the bees as much as possible. Once again, start with your outside frame. Look at that, beautiful. Shake them off. If I can't put them somewhere where the grass isn't going to stick all to them. What I'm actually going to do now, the box is pretty empty with bees where I'm working from, so I've got the one frame out to give me a little bit of a separation between the frames I've shaken and the ones that I haven't. Watch for brood. If you've got a good frame of brood that you come across in a box that you're planning on extracting, like say this one here. Like, see, that's beautiful. We're going to set that aside and going to see if we can't find a home for it in the second box, because I mean that's just great resources that we really want to make sure that we don't waste. Brood takes a lot of energy to raise, so we don't want to waste that. There's that, almost to the end of the box. There we go. We can even give the whole box kind of a bit of a jolt there.
Got your last ring over
Set
there
this
too.
aside. That aside, so we got that one frame there, and then we've got this frame of brood. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the side frame, because side frames are usually honey or are the last ones to be worked. And so I'm going to pull the side one. Yeah, this is just some pollen, some nectar. So I'm going to shake the bees off of that. Go in a frame where I start to see brood, and I'm going to put this brood frame down in here so that that's not wasted resources for them. And so there you have it. And so next thing we want to do is throw our mite treatment of choice on there and also start to feed them and start getting them up to weight for the winter. And so that's real simple. Like I said, the bees are really prone to robbing this time of year, and so we're going to get these frames inside as quick as possible. But we probably have 30-40 pounds of honey from that one box, so, or these two boxes I should say. And go throw that in our in our warming room, and we'll extract them when when we get the chance to. But there you go, 101 honey pulling.